Let's talk about struggling. What does it mean when you struggle? And at what point do you ever finally stop struggling? Well, the answer is number one, that it's normal and it means that you're growing and it never stops. It may pause and it may be intermittent. Struggling is part of the journey. It's part of the cycles and the phases that we go through. Everything in life goes through a process of creation, goes through a process of maintenance, goes through a process of breakdown, and then through a process of nothingness. When we are in a phase, whether it's work or relationship or even just undefinable funk, when we're in that phase of either breaking down or in the void or the stagnation or the nothingness, it can feel really defeating. We feel like we're in a funk. We might feel depressed, lethargic, confused, unmotivated, defeated. Add your own words. Honestly, it could be many, many different things. And then it can start to become worrisome because, well, what does this mean? Does it mean I'm failing? Does it mean something's wrong with me? After all of this work I've done and all this progress, how did I get here? How am I still here? And we can start to have the little voice clamoring in our head, criticizing us and suggesting to us that what it means is something bad, something detrimental. But it doesn't mean any of that. It's normal. And I share this because that's actually where I am right now. I hope that there are so many people in this world that I inspire and I teach about transformation and self-development every single day. And I also feel that in order to be able to do that, sharing authentically about my own experiences may help you. I'm a person who has been working on myself for about a decade and a half, and I've learned so much and I have grown so much. And I want to share with you that I still get in funks. I still can sit here like proverbial hand, on the face, not knowing, what am I doing? What is this all for? What am I meant to be here for? What's my vision? One of the best strategies as you're going through a process where you are down or in a funk or feeling bad in some way is to come at it with curiosity instead of judgment. Now, the judgment is going to be there. That's normal. And often it's the first thing to set in. What's wrong with you? Why don't you get up? Why don't you get back to work? Why aren't you productive? And all the dialogue of the little voice criticizing. And when it's done, or when you can say, okay, enough, thank you, but no thank you, start to try to replace that with curiosity. Don't try to fix where you're at. Settle into it. Be with it. Just feel like crap for a while. Does it feel good? No. Is it going to hurt you? No. Just sit in it, be in it, and say, what is this to teach me? How am I to grow? What is my lack of clarity? You can say, it's okay that I don't know where I'm headed. I'm curious to find out. The more we can embrace where we are in any moment and trust that it's exactly where we need to be, that everything is perfect, and everything is in process the way it needs to be for our highest good and for our growth and development, the quicker we will move through it. What we resist persists. When we try to fix things about ourselves, it tends to lead to more of the same. Fixing doesn't work. And why doesn't it work? Because there's actually nothing broken about you. There's nothing broken about me, even when we feel like crap. And it might seem that there is. So next time you're in a funk, I hope that these words will remind you that it's normal, it's okay, and it's a place to explore, a place to sit. Because what's happening is that your next phase of creation, your next phase of something exciting and really bold and inspiring is on its way. Every breakthrough is preceded by a breakdown. Every breakdown is followed by a breakthrough. Have faith, settle into it, release your judgment, and see what happens.